Come on in, join the fun. We laugh loud under the sun. We are real, welcoming arms. Feel the love, no alarms. Community, safe and sound. Laugh and cry, love all around. Open hearts, open doors. Here for you forevermore. Side by side, we stand tall. Together, rise, never fall. Laugh and sing, joy we bring. Cry and hug, hearts and sing. Hey, Carl. Hey, Peggy.
Hey.
Come in, You're not supposed to play again. You're supposed to stop.
It didn't get the memo.
Hey, Daddy. The memo.
Uh-huh.
What memo?
That's what I'm saying. It didn't get a memo.
Oh, it didn't get a memo. Carl, what kind of popcorn is your favorite? The extra butter? Or the caramel? Little night owl, you. I guess yeah. I needed to come on here. No, on a serious note, I am gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm
Take two. Take two.
try. Nicole. Ah, ah, ah.
Boy, that word don't work for you today, does it?
No. um,
Say, I am going to attempt.
and I do believe that one egg has twins in it. So,
I didn't do it. Don't look at me.
twins have a really bad hatch rate. Like normally twins don't make it. Sometimes, it's during hatching whenever one ends up not making it because the air cell ain't big enough for both of them. Like, because there's an egg cell that they go into, like with their beak and stuff, and that's their first breath of air, and it's not always big. But this egg is a pretty big egg. But I'll just watch it. And sometimes one twin can eat the other twin basically in the egg. Like, not really eat it, but absorb the yolk from, or I don't know how to explain it. But take its body from it, basically, and it absorbs it. But there's just a lot of things that could factor into it. But I think that they'll be all right because it's a big egg. So, and I feel like probably the bigger the egg, the better chance of survival, maybe for them. I don't freaking know.
Too bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Too bad you couldn't poke a hole in it, put a tube in, and give it extra air.
Wouldn't it be cool to poke a hole in an egg and put a tiny micro camera in there
Oh,
and
good
we
God.
watch it as it grows? Wouldn't that be cool if we could do that? Yes, human twins can do that too.
Well, yeah, but the thing wouldn't survive.
I have hope though.
Well,
It's they got this. Shoot.
shoot.
But yeah, we'll go in there in a minute and I'll show y'all. You can see its little heartbeat. Like at this age, early on, you can see before it starts, growing more. You
Well,
can see it's
after all this buildup, if you get in there, we can't see it because the camera won't pick it. I'm gonna be mad.
it's so crazy how different it is. Like I can see it, but the way the camera does it, it's harder for y'all to see it. And it's only because I'm using I think if I had a candler and I searched everywhere for it, I don't know what happened to that one I used to have, but
Kenny's got it.
you could see it. Y'all would, it wouldn't do the light thing, but who's got it?
Kenny.
I was telling myself when I was searching for it earlier, I said, I bet because the one I had got, and it looked just like a flashlight, except for it was a candler. So
Telling you, he took
I
it.
think somebody thought it was a flashlight
Hmm.
because that sucker is gone.
Or he found something else to use it for. I'm just saying. Not even being naughty. I'm just saying.
How are you, Angel? I was a twin. Mom lost my twin. Oh, wow. This isn't going to work. I'm out the chicken biz. I bow to you, Queen. No. She says F.
She's got that touch. Of course, I have to laugh. That coming from what do we call her? Snow Carlotta White, like Snow White.
Yeah.
Wherever she goes, the animals come out. Yeah, that's coming from her.
She said, not when it comes to them damn chickens. Yeah. Carl misses that rooster sometimes because that thing was a hellion.
That might explain why she's been eating a lot of chicken fingers. She's trying to get revenge on the chickens.
Uh-huh. Danny, like, I miss Oh,
Oh, tell the truth, Carlotta. You know you want a chicken in your life.
chicka chicka back.
A
Chicka.
little cluck here, a little cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, a cluck, a cluck, a cluck everywhere.
Oh, I've been out there with him a lot today. Oh, my little Chucky. I love him so much.
It's a good thing I don't have a certain phone number. I could be putting that in somebody's ear.
What?
The chicken sound.
Oh.
If I had a certain phone number, I could make a call and say, "Hey, she really wants this."
Why did they make me picture her? Kefti's lost foot?
Why did that make me? Oh, I get it. She's talking about the crane that's missing its foot.
Oh.
I didn't say she was eating chicken feet. I said chicken fingers. But I don't know why that made you think of poor Lefty's foot. But okay.
Lefties, damn it.
There's no meat on that. They can't eat that, can they? I mean, people do, but there's no meat on chicken feet, are there? I don't know why anybody would want to eat something that you
I
can't get
wouldn't
any
eat
meat
no
on.
chicken foot. Oh.
Well,
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't either.
Somebody
I
else
wouldn't eat a pig
would.
foot either.
I bet this one. I know somebody that would probably love it. Pickled chicken foot. Ugh. Oh. I seen there was a duck earlier and it was missing its foot at the duck pond. Somebody had made a post about it. Its whole foot was gone. But turtles can bite their feet off too.
Huh.
I mean, I don't know what happened to it, but Peggy, if you can make sense of my thoughts, fill me in, please.
I got enough trouble sorting through my own. I can't take on anybody else's. It would probably land me in jail.
Peggy get in trouble.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, it's charged up. I was making sure my phone had some charge to it before I went in there to do the eggs. I gotta put their water in the microwave real quick because whenever I do the humidity, I put warm water in it. That way, hold on. Chicken, bite. Chicken now. Kenny, I'm gonna turn this light off so I can show them the egg.
Well, that's the way it goes, Carlotta. When something funny happens, you never have a phone or a camera. Bigfoot come up and kiss you, but if you had your phone, he won't show up and kiss you.
Raccoon and trash can and me and Norjo had a, oh man.
That's what I said. That's what happens. You got no camera, you got no phone, you got no, and then yep, that's when Bigfoot comes out and gives you a kiss and walks away. Hey God, she's cooking it.
That's the one.
And I was just kidding. She's not cooking it.
Okay. Or let y'all be able to see this. Wait, no. I want you.
A little over toward you. Up a little. Up a little. Right there.
Let me see. What, do it downwards?
Nope, camera's in her eyeballs. Ah.
You can't see?
Saw like a little black dot. Well, it moved again. Yeah.
There.
Yep.
Yep. That's the chick right here at my thumb. And that's the veins. If you can see the little veins spreading out, that's the veins. Okay, let me put this back. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and start turning them real quick, and I'll show you the twins. No, he thinks he wants out. There's 15 eggs in here. Are you really gonna kill them cowboys?
And I'm not being mean when I say this, but you look like an elephant on the wall. Your shadow is shaped like that. Sorry. Well, the way your head was down, it looked like a trunk, and I thought, oh my God, that looks like an elephant.
Okay.
Hey, gamer.
This is the twins. See how big this egg is? It's huge.
It's a big egg.
Okay. I didn't mean with me. I meant Allison's looking with your helping. I don't know if y'all can see.
You see a black blob toward your thumb.
Dang it, man. Okay. Twin number one is right here. Twin number two is right here. Let me see. Shit. Can you see that now? Right there.
Mm-hmm.
I admire you for that. For being true to your wife and all.
There they
You're
are.
alone
In there.
then.
So there's two babies. Boy, I'd shit if three came out of here.
I don't think there'd be room for three.
Is she back in Kansas?
Alright, I gotta put this up.
Two is pushing it.
Oh, hey, Leah. Hey, Trucks and Bears and Wife. Hey, Pam.
Hey, everybody. I was looking at the screen too hard. I didn't see everybody come in. Hey, Kenny, go through your flashlights. I think you got the candle in one. Dude. Gotta throw the dude in there for him.
Okay. Here's another baby. Hold on.
Never blinded by the light.
Right.
Oh,
in
you
this-
got your name in the way. It says talking light. Here, go a little toward you. For a little bit, right there.
Right there.
Now you're behind the sign again.
Up toward the top, like in the middle. Right. Come back this way. Right there, in the top. If you can see the little dark area right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all probably can't see nothing. Anyways.
I'm always cleaning my glasses, woman.
Well, y'all get the gist of it. Okay, I gotta put this on. We'll check this water and make sure it's hot enough. And about 30 more seconds. Gotta get that humidity up quick. We're going to see more eggs hatch. Yes. I'm excited. I gotta start building a brooder because I'm not doing the playpen this time with them, and I don't want them in there. They can. I'll set up their own area out in the laundry room or something, but I don't want them in the office. We've been doing good. We've been having some crazy weather too. All right, let me get this humidity up. All right. Okay, y'all. And there you have it. There's 15 eggs in that thing. But it's okay, Cacao. It's just Mama. Hey, Sammy. He stayed in here waiting on me to come back. Let's see. It's crazy, ain't it? Crazy. We had one the other day, and it was kind of scary. It ended up hitting Loudoun County and didn't stay strong, luckily, because like our phones started going off and telling us like to take cover. What was that, like just a couple days ago? What do you got, Sammy? Okay, I'll let you be. I'm sorry, you play with whatever. Lord, I can't breathe. My nose is like stuffy. We've been out freaking so, I never drain all the water out of the pool. Well, I figured this year we could reuse the water, like just get all the chemicals, get it in there and stuff, and fill it up the rest of the way. Well, we tried that, and we've been draining that damn pool all day. Well, actually, since last night. We started last night, and today it's almost done. It's almost all gone, but the algae was just so bad on the bottom, and I wasn't climbing in that thing. I probably would have got something. It was so, like, it was disgusting. Like, doing the chemicals and stuff just didn't work for us. So now we freaking gotta start all over. I learned my lesson.
That's weird because we never drained ours.
Did you put I didn't have a pool cover on mine. The
No,
pool
we
cover
didn't
that
put
came with
cover on it.
it. Well,
Nope,
I don't
we didn't
know.
put cover.
I tried everything. And then I broke the freaking skimmer trying to skim it earlier. Ugh.
The fun
It's
parts of owning a pool.
Yeah. Now tomorrow I have to climb in it, and I'm just going to clean it really good and then fill it up. My neighbor cut down a tree and a whole bunch of pollen came off it, and I was sneezing. Oh wow. Yeah, pollen's pretty bad. I don't know. That rain is what I'm mad about. I care less about the pollen right now, although I know it. Not that I care less about it. This rain, it's got to go. I'm ready for it to be sunshine. I got sunshine in my pocket. Who knows? With the way the weather is, I know. It's crazy. We haven't hit pollen season yet, but I know the Carolinas got it horrible. Oh, really? Oh. What'd you do, Olaf? You're so silly. I know. Hold on. I knew you was doing something. He plays a game where he tosses his house up in the air, and sometimes it doesn't come back down the way it should, so it falls to its side. So I have to fix it for him. It's the start of Harry Kane season for us here as of today. Ooh, what's that mean? What's Harry Kane season?
Hurricane.
Oh, her shit, far.
She calls it Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. I should have knew that. I was just thinking because like all the different seasons and stuff, like they call things. I didn't know if that was one of their seasons, like the sniffle season or some kind of tree season. Yeah, never mind. Don't listen to me.
I was gonna say, geez, so you're saying everybody in Florida gets hairy? That would suck to do that.
Tomorrow's everybody gets hairy. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna be here. I need to look. Tomorrow is just it's gonna be another day. My phone's a delete today, so it's a little slow at the moment. I'll tell you whenever it loads.
Well, the only reason I didn't send one out, Lewis, is because Carlotta put one out in WhatsApp, so I figured you got it that way. If I had known you didn't get one, I would have sent you one.
Hey, Lilith. We do Swamp Ape. Swamp Ape. Oh, it's going to be 79 here tomorrow. Ooh, 86 Tuesday. And then the rain comes back over the next weekend. Ooh, I had a hiccup. I'm going to have heartburn. I made tacos for supper. What you sorry about, Carl? It ain't. I showed the eggs, Liz. Well, it's harder for y'all to see. I'll get a good light, hopefully, before these hatch so y'all can see. I'll freaking. I'll get one of the small flashlights. They're somewhere. I think Kenny put them in his truck. There ain't no telling.
Ew.
What's wrong, Pegalicious?
I said nope when you said there's no telling.
Oh.
I went, nope.
Oh, I thought you said out. Like out. Ow. I grilled. Ooh, that sounds good. Pegalicious, you had hamburgers?
Mm-hmm.
What do you eat on yours?
Tomato and lettuce.
Tomato
Pickle.
lettuce. You like mayonnaise and mustard on it?
Sometimes.
That's what I normally put mayonnaise, mustard, lettuce, and mater. And onion. It's my favorite things on them. As a hamburger right there, ain't it? Do some housework, but then I got next and thought, stuff it. I'm watching. Oh. Huh, Carl? I tried to decipher. Last night they was double decorated in there. The toads. Don't blame you, P and M.
That's a new level of tallness there, Danny.
So, I can't find my Carmex.
She had a she had a baked tater because she was baked.
Ooh, that sounds good. Thank you. There you are.
She was too baked to cook, so she had a baked potato.
Do you like sour cream in yours?
Well, that's the only way. Butter and sour cream with a little chive on top. Sometimes a little cheddar if you have it. Told you I like to eat. You ain't gonna hear me say nothing.
Have you ever had pulled pork in a baked potato?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's one of the ones my mother-in-law goes for at that little family restaurant. They have a small baked potato with pulled pork on it. She every once in a while says, "Would you get me one of those?"
Oh, they're good. Love sour cream. I eat that on French fries. Shh. Oh, shh. I supposed to say that. I never try. I'm gonna have to try that.
You put sour cream on your mashed potatoes too.
Mm. Or mayo on your fries. You're getting new tires? Heck yeah. Baked tater sounds good right now. It's lunchtime. Oh, put you one. Get you one in there. Butter, salt, and pepper. Dang, I think tomorrow I want a baked potato now.
What was that?
Sour cream, butter, chives, and cheddar cheese on my baked taters, please. Oh, chives are pretty good. I like chives. I did sour cream, butter, and cheddar, Lils. Y'all can have all my pork. I'm not huge on pork. I will eat it sometimes, but I don't mind pulled pork barbecue. But I'm always, for some reason, like real wary when I eat pork. And I think what really ruined it for me was we had got some. I think I told y'all that story about when we bought pork before, and I opened the package, and I think we had company at that time, and we were selling something, is what it was, and they were here. But I had opened up the package of pork so I can go ahead and get them started. It was pork chops, I believe, or pork steaks, one of the two. And the smell, I shit you not, that poor lady, I'd never seen somebody rush out so fast. But it instantly, the whole house, when I opened, it was the worst smell and it was bad. And for a long time, I wouldn't buy pork. Have you ever tried vanilla ice cream with pickles? No, but I'm willing to. Oh, fried pork chops. Hell yeah. No P&M, but I bet that's not horrible. It sounds good. Now, and some things I just won't do with pickles, but I'm willing to try a lot of stuff that has the pickles. It just depends on. I don't. I didn't care for that lemonade and pickle juice. I mean, I probably mixed it wrong though. It's pretty good. I'd say it is. I bet it'd be good in a frosty. Mm. It's pretty good. Where'd Peggy go?
I'm right here.
I don't even know what I'm going to talk about, y'all. I'm just on here to be on here with y'all. I'll just stare at you and be like, duh. Some things I'm like, don't screw with my pickles that way. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, some things it just ain't meant to be. You know, how are you, Mimi?
Hey, Mimi.
Happy birthday, somebody.
I already went into her chat. Said happy birthday, Mimi's.
Oh, happy birthday, Mimi.
Mimi and Nelly.
Oh, and Nelly. I hope y'all had amazing birthdays. There's no smell in the world worse than off porks. It's horrible. Well, mm-mm. And it's still very rare that I'll buy pork because of it. Like, mm-mm. I'm so worried that when I open that package, it's going to be that smell.
How long did you have the pork before you went to cook it?
Only like a day. Like we had literally just got it. And we got it from UGO.
They would have got it back.
Ugh. Oh, her birthday's Tuesday. Well, still. It's Mimi's birthday. It's Nellie's too. Please tell. Yes, most definitely. Let her know. It's Brill's birthday too today. Oh, happy birthday, Brills.
Well, she's not in. We can't say happy birthday till she comes in.
Well, she can't say I didn't say
Well,
it.
that's true.
I'll tell her go find it. No, I'm just kidding. It's Tuesday. I done a joint stream as Nellie was yesterday too. Thank you. Oh my bad. I feel awful if I miss telling someone. I know. And there's so many birthdays to remember though. It's so hard to keep up. But we
Well, I'll
do
take the link from you. Happy birthday, Reels, if you happen to come in and catch this on a replay.
it. Happy birthday, everybody that's having a birthday. When you watch replay reels. Mm. So June. Well, what is today?
The first?
Sunday the 1st. Okay, it is June. Wow.
No, it's May.
Geminis. Mm. All these Geminis. What are you doing, Sam? Mm. You don't know. Thank you for being there, Lewis. It was so much fun. I miss a lot of streams now.
Ah,
But I'm so busy during the day. I can't. Ugh.
ooh.
I can't keep up with freaking YouTube no more.
Oh,
Monday the 2nd here. Oh, see? Leah?
that's what she gets for living down under. She's a day ahead of us. Her and Mimi are a day ahead.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, tomorrow, aren't we supposed to get an update on little Miss Kuwait lady?
Oh, I think so.
We'll have to see what the YouTube streets have flying around tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I say it'd be crazy, won't it? I bet everybody's waiting for that update.
Well, one of two things is going to happen. She can go sit in, as I've heard it said, I didn't say this, so I'm just repeating what I heard, is that she's either going to be in a little cell and get the Kuwaiti crash diet, or they're going to escort her to a plane and say, do not come back. You hear?
Uh, yeah, I think she's back in Canada. I do my
You already walked her out. Wave bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Hiding in Pete's hot tub. Oh, my God. I liked it. The one somebody I heard, listened to said, Pete, you better go get that haircut. Pete, you better go get that haircut.
Carl says she'll be banned. She's supposed
coming back. Yeah, she's not going to be able to go back there. No.
Do you really think she can get her ass up in that hot tub, Carlos?
No, I don't think so. Well, if she can't get back in the country, if she's banned from the country, they could also turn around and give her a no-fly ban. She might not be able to fly anywhere again.
Oh. How's she gonna spin it though, with the marriage?
Then he left her, divorced her.
I think she fled somewhere. Not sure exactly where, but it was anywhere other than Canada. She'd be live. Yeah. I do not believe she will be allowed back into Kuwait.
Oh, never. Mm-mm.
Well, she shouldn't be such a today.
Well, not,
She should follow the rules.
well, that's true, but she broke so many rules and thought she was just going to get away with it.
And posted it, like, for the world to see.
Oh, they said they're going after him. Well, look what she did to his life then.
Posted a video today saying they are now going after Salah. The lady said, "Oh shit, far."
Yeah, they'll send
Salah?
him back. He'll get sent out of Kuwait, sent back to, I can never remember where he's from, but I know he's not from there.
He'll be laying in the jail cell, letting them guys shit on his chest.
You have to always bring that up. Ugh. Oh my God.
He's kicking himself for getting into this.
Oh, I bet he is. And like I said, not only what happened with the cat, which was, I guess, the final straw to the camel's back, no pun intended.
A dead hammy on the beach?
Yeah, he buried the hamster on the beach.
What?
Of course, you probably could, other than the fact that he did have it on camera, if they went back to find it, probably some cat dug it up and ate it. But, you know,
Well.
there'd be no evidence left. But yeah, I mean, the bigger, even bigger than the cat is that they were presenting themselves as married, and he was in that apartment alone with her, and that's a big rule breaker in Kuwait. A single man can't be with a single woman in an apartment.
Did they not have to show proof of marriage there? Or
I would think so, but I think that's why she was in the apartment by herself, because they weren't married. And he would come there just to get on camera to make it look like
he lived
everything was okay and that they were married.
There's some weird fucking people out here, man. I'm sorry.
Well,
I just fucking
what
rebuke
is the old sayings that they say? There's an old sock, or there's an odd sock for every slipper.
Ugh. But damn. How many scams he ran and never got caught. Love scams will pay paybacks to those heart he broke and robbed. And the prawn. Nah, he was there a lot of the time, and I do believe they shared a bed on occasion.
Yeah, he slept there, but I don't think there was anything else going on. Be like her and Pete, just friends, no benefits.
I don't know. He liked to toss the salad with the peanuts. Mm-mm.
I hate you.
What?
I just hate you. I had to stop and think about what you said, and then I'm like, God.
Yeah, I mean that big got shit stains all over.
Well, I think there was a contract of some kind too, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about them being actually married. But that's my opinion. So
Oh,
I think part of the contract was she was there. He was supposed to help her make money, and then she agreed to bring him back to Canada and let him do his thing over there.
Oh yeah.
And she just never got him back to Canada because she wasn't making the money in Kuwait like she thought she would.
Mm. But didn't they make money to go to like, what was it, Japan or somewhere they went to?
Thailand.
Thailand?
Uh-huh. Well, let's face it, if she was making any money, it wasn't like she was making in Canada before she went to Kuwait.
Um,
And when you start eating more of your profit than you're bringing in, how are you going to make any money?
yeah, because that girl can eat. That girl could put it down.
I
But,
mean, I know they charge you here to get stuff delivered. They must charge over there to deliver it, plus the cost of food. And she's ordering, would have 3-4 meals. Come on.
mm. And it ain't little meals. Them things are big.
Yeah.
She literally eats in one setting enough my whole family could eat.
Yeah, I was just say I've heard people refer because I don't watch her. I just watch the clips. And in the clips, they said that the meals you saw her eating were meant for a family, like a family of 5, and she'd sit down and eat that all by herself.
Yeah. Like I said, 3 pizzas, and then she'd want some more. But he can't go to Canada anyway because he's not a Kuwaiti. He is Syrian.
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 Hmm.
And she had to travel out of Kuwait and stay out of a determined length of time on her visa.
Yeah, she had like 30 days or something, and then she could come back, and then she had to leave, and then because she was just on a visiting visa.
Yeah. Is that when she went to Canada? I think the last time.
Hmm. And when they went to Thailand,
Mm.
because they were saying that there must have been an issue because she either, I think it was her, she couldn't get back into Kuwait. There was something to do with the visa. And they
Ah.
got held up in Thailand for a couple extra days.
It was cheaper for them both to go to Thailand than for her to go to Canada. What the hell? What did she do to get kicked out of Kuwait? Um, she took a kitty, and the rules there are. Peggy can explain it better than I can.
Apparently, she did a live and they found a kitten in the park. And at some point, they decided to take this kitten and they took it to one of those street vets. And it wasn't in the Paws video, which is a Paws rescue. They said that she kidnapped this kitten. But the big thing was, like Lilith just posted before I could get it out of my mouth, is that she went online to get donations to get the kitten vet care and food and the charity or the Paws, because see in Kuwait they don't have a big animal humane service. Well, Paws Rescue had to jump through hoops in order to go in and rescue dogs and cats and things like that. So they have basically a contract with Kuwait to help these animals. Well, she basically gave the kitten back or released it back into the park. Paws picked up the mom and another sibling to the kitten she took, and they nursed it, got the health care and all that, and said, don't give anybody any donations. The cat is fine, the mama cat is fine, and apparently they're going to be getting their permanent homes somewhere here in America. And they reported her for what she and Salah did. So she's up in an uproar because she said that she just wanted to help the cat. And how can anybody get in trouble for having a kind heart and wanting to help a kitten? So that's her story. She also tries to claim that any money that was donated to her, she tried to give to Paws Rescue, and they wouldn't take the money. So
I don't know. See, I don't know.
And then when Paws put out the video to say, look, no, we have the cat, see the cat, here she is with her babies and everyone. They also turned around and a person posted in the chat, if you're going to investigate it, you better investigate it fast because the woman involved in this is going to basically leave the country and escape any responsibility. So there was supposed to be an update, but said we wouldn't hear about it until Monday. So, oh, I know she didn't tell lies. I'm just saying that was her story where she just wanted to help the poor kitten.
They do not accept donations to their organization.
So
She didn't tell lies. Like if you, I don't know. Why just take the kitten from its mama instead of trying to? My thing is, don't just take it from its mama. If you're going to help one, help all three. But at the same time, there's rules there in Kuwait that you have to go by whenever it comes to, taking animals off the street or.
Yeah, and I think she was going to pull what she did with Julia. She was going to take that kitten off and take him home because she thought it was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And she was going to keep it and treat him like she does Julia. Julia wants the hell out of that apartment. If she could get back on the streets with her friends, that cat would be happy as all hell.
Oh yeah.
That cat don't like being in that apartment. It's used to living on the streets and being free. She does not want to be in there.
That's crazy.
But for whatever reason, she got caught with that kitten, and all hell broke loose.
Oh no. And her husband should have known better about the donations.
Oh, I think he did because in her live, he was telling her to shut up, not to say anything. He was really supposedly, I couldn't see the chat because the person that's reran the story on their channel didn't show the chat, so I couldn't see what he was saying.
Very bright, is she?
Mm-mm. Well, and in that video, she also broke down and said she couldn't do it anymore. She was tired of not being able to say what she wants to say and being told what to say. Well,
Yeah.
you went to a country where women don't get to say what they want to say.
Yeah.
And just because you're a Canadian who came to Kuwait, you left your rights and everything at the door, darling, when you put that hijab on.
Yep.
You said, I'm going to live by your rules. I'm going to follow your religion. And this is what you get. And she's lucky that all he was doing was telling her to shut up. He could have done a lot more. Well, he could have shut her up.
Oh. What? Like. Wow.
Huh? What do you mean?
Like they don't get in trouble there?
That's his wife. And if she doesn't do as he tells her, he has every right to.
I'd be damned.
Oh, I know. Well, that's because we're not from there. I don't think you could take many American women and stick them somewhere where they say, now you have to obey him. Obey with the big O, not the little O that we do when we go to church.
Damn, she knew all this. We all told her she was giving her, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But she could do what she wanted because she felt, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say this because I normally would not say this, but in her case, she thought she was a free Canadian white woman that could do whatever she wanted wherever she was.
Oh, that's interesting theory. Hey, Arrow.
And just like with all her other men, she thought she was going to get him to change his mind and actually fall in love with her, and it wasn't working. Pete even told her not to go. I mean, I don't know much, and I didn't follow them, but from what I've heard other people say, Pete practically begged her not to run off with this guy.
And she
Stay,
did it
stay
anyway.
there in Canada. Yeah.
That's why some people, they just don't listen to good advice. Just the thought I had watching that reaction when she found out about Paul's Danny. Hey, okay, Peggy. She never gets consequences, so she figured she could be the
Mhm.
same there.
Mhm. She's led, and I'll even take the one word out because I said I didn't want to say it, but there was no way I could do it. But she has been given that all her life.
Mm-hmm.
Mama bailed her out, Grandma bailed her out, Grandpa bailed her out. You
Peggy
know
wants filled up. Peggy wants filled up.
what?
He said Peggy wants filled up.
No, Peggy's fine.
Talk me off, Big Tam.
Oh, wait a minute. She's a
Cafeteria
Muslim. They
Muslim.
had a religion and culture.
She got spanked, and now she's running back home to see who tells her everything's all right because she's
Oh, he went to
everything.
harass Dad.
It's rough arrow. And
Well, and like I said, they created this monster, and then she found YouTube and found people that she could. I'm trying to think of the best word for this. Get them to give her things and give her money.
like she just, I'll eat if you give me money.
Well, I mean, there's that, but I mean, she found YouTube and then went ooh, and some people laughed at her, some people laughed with her, and she said, "Ooh, I found my place." But sadly, from what I can tell, because like I said, I didn't watch her, and it's not my thing. But
She
from
let
the
it get the best of her.
well, not that she let it get the best of her, she got greedy because she was raking in lots of dough, and then she, I can never remember his name, Natter,
Mm.
was that
It doesn't matter. I think of.
and then he screwed her over with the friend. Well, then that's when Salah was able to slide in.
How did she meet Salah?
Some dating app online,
Um,
I think is what I heard.
Free money and free food.
Yep.
Grifting. At least Bub. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because my understanding, the story I heard when she first went to Salah, he didn't think she was going to actually get on the plane and go there.
Mm.
Because all his other marks never came to the country. They just sent him money. And I think they started talking about, oh, we can do this, that we're in love and we're this, and we can play it up online. And he thought it was just going to be, like he'd join her on a panel or put her on a panel. And next thing he knows, she's standing there in the airport going, hi, honey, come pick me up. And I really think when he saw that, I'm sorry I wasn't there, but I'll bet the look on his face was like, oh,
She
what did
really
I get
fucking came.
into? Yeah.
Oh man. He did screw her over. She thinks she is better than everyone else and smarter. That's crazy.
And I know, and I don't know, I'm going to say this because this is my guess. With the cat, like I said, being the final straw on the camel's back,
Yeah.
I think that it was a couple months back, 3, 4, maybe 5 months back, somebody was saying that his father,
Mm-hmm.
there was some kind of investigation going on about him So if the government was looking at him, they could be looking at the whole quote unquote family. And let's face it, she was in Kuwait filming things she was never meant to film, like the oil fields, the graveyard, the mall where kids were running around, and the parks where kids are running around. She filmed in places she was not allowed to film. And I think if they were kind of keeping an eye on the family, and she's making money over there, but I'm betting not claiming any of that money.
He did not screw her over. Well, back up, please. There are some diehards we know. Foodie is definitely smarter than I am. It's crazy.
All right. If anybody, well, again, I don't like either one of them, but I'm just going to say if anybody got screwed, I think it was poor Salah. She made him, look, I can make us this money. Oh, I can make us lots and lots of money if you play this game with me and we fool all these people. I mean, yes, she paid for his car and paid for a couple other things, but how did he win out of all that? And a couple of times when he put her on the, huh?
He got to toss the peanut salad.
Oh God, will you stop with the salad? I mean, let's face it. I think twice when he put that chick on the plane, he didn't think she was coming back, and he was trying to set up the next mama that had more money than she did.
Wasn't he talking to someone when she left that time?
Yeah, because she cried in the car. You moved me over. I'm done with men. Like, yeah, well, women don't want you either, sweetheart. I hate to tell you, you're gonna be buying toys.
Got there and rented, and
On Allah's wife. Yeah, and like when they went to the picnic thing and the women do the cleanup, she said claimed she had a headache and didn't help them clean it up. She ate the kids' snacks and oh, she's a mess.
she did. She
Yeah, they had some kind of a picnic in the desert, and she went with Salah, and his friend was there with his wife and everything, and they ate and they partied. Well, when it's all done, the women do the cleanup. Well, she then pretended to have a headache and said she couldn't help the lady. She had a headache, god awful headache, and couldn't help. Well, she also drank the water and ate the snacks that were meant for the kids. She just thought it was all for her.
I'm telling you, like, I know people joke when they say I'm on a seafood diet, but that girl's really on a seafood diet. She
Seafood.
sees food and she eats the shit out of that.
That's not even a seafood diet. That's a seafood suck. Because she just inhales that shit. She ain't
It's
eating it.
sad. Like,
Well, I said that yesterday, but not today.
like, I mean, she's doing it to herself, and that's something she's got to fix. But
Well,
what
that's true.
she gonna freaking sit down and eat a 20 course meal on live one day, and that's gonna be the end of
Yep.
her.
Yep. And the sad part is, let's say the scenario is the government says we just go. We don't want to deal with you. Just you've got your return ticket. Use it. Bye. See ya. Don't come back. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. See you. That's adios amigos. She gets back to Canada. She even said it or not. She's got nowhere to go. Nobody is going to take her back in, and she's got no money.
She don't talk to her family over there.
She did, but when she came back this last time, somebody corrected me. I think she burnt bridges with them. I
Oh,
think they had enough with her because she filmed in the aunt's house, and
she went live while they cleaned, and she took the water when they left in the middle of the night. It was too hot. Oh wow. Okay.
She's just a piece of work, she is.
Nothing. Mm.
And I'm going to lump her in right there with a couple of other creators, and I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say their name just in case we don't have to. These creators never got in trouble as a child, never were told no. And as they grew and they became adults, it even got to the point where even if the law was involved, I see patterns of the law going, we don't want her in our fucking jail overnight, just kick her. We're not dealing with this crazy ass bitch no more. Get her out of here. So they never, ever have to suffer the consequences they should have done. And there's a handful of them on these streets, people, and you don't know who some of them are I'm talking about. You know some I don't know.
Mm.
But I have never, till before I came here, knew that there were people out there like this. That just did what they wanted, said what they wanted, and when they should be punished, nothing happens. Nothing. And you sit back and say, okay, if I went out tomorrow and did exactly what you did today, my ass would be sitting in jail and I'd be crying, going, please, somebody put $2 together to get me the hell out of here. Or I'd be under the jail. I mean, for some of these things these people have done, I'd be under the jail. You'd never find my ass again. But these people get away with it over and I'm like, I don't get it, because this is going to sound so bad, but most of these people are just plain Janes. They're not pretty, gorgeous, can maybe wiggle their butt and get their way out. Those you understand. These are plain Jane, over the hill, spoiled children.
24 minutes ago, she said.
It's right on the bottom of the pump.
Okay.
And the fit, or we could put something in it to clean it. And, suck it out as a let it pump while we clean it.
Okay.
Pete's Nut Pretzels.
24 minutes ago, she said, imagine this is your life. Look at this lonely bee salivating over this happening, over analyzing potential legal repercussions for trying to help a cat. Repercussions that none of which will happen as usual. I think the ink from that awfully hideous forehead tattoo you have has warped your brain. I'm sorry, it's just too hard not to clap back at these parasitic losers. Even if this was true, you think they are just going to throw a guilty verdict automatically? Laugh out loud. I can't. Okay, I'm done with this stupid bullshit case. I'm sure Pauls will keep posting how do you say that? Publicly about it for clout and make an example. And then it says something about the Fat Cow Chronicles. If Foodie Booty hasn't left by the time the file from the charity has been made tomorrow, she will not be allowed to legally leave the country until a verdict has been reached, which also means she'll overstay her visa and be fined 10 KWD a day for every day she stays over, which she has to pay before she can leave. Even with deportation, I believe. Things are getting messy. I guess that was whoever.
Yeah.
And then 37 minutes ago, it says, prompted by concerns over fraudulent activity. First off, y'all, we did not start fundraising for rescue efforts. Paws is acting like we raised thousands for ourselves under the guise of helping animals. They are accusing us of scamming for donations. We saw a sickly-looking kitten in 45-degree weather without its mom. Someone sent the first super chat without me even asking. I said we are on a tight budget, but if people want to help, I will take in the cat and adopt it for us personally, and we will take it to
there it is, right there.
Mm-hmm. The article below even says to avoid penalties, individuals can donate directly to vet care or for supplies or to an organization, which I did. I offered money to Paws. If
Yeah,
this Paws doesn't take money,
right. And the thing she just said herself, she was accused of scamming. She didn't ask for the money first. Somebody donated it to her in
mhm,
a Cash App, and then she says, "Well, if you want to help me, there's the scam right there." Well, if you want to help me,
mhm,
which is a plea to people to send her money, which they were doing, and if Paws had the kitten, any donations made go directly to the vet place. They don't go to Paws. But the
yeah,
donations were being sent to her to get the cat treatment and
yeah.
food.
It said if this is not allowed, they could have simply said so, and that would be that. But no, because they want clout and applause for publicly persecuting someone who was only trying to do a good deed. Super chats are not fundraising. They are part of my job. They are sent for the kitten as they thought I would be adopting it. But because we got told to return the kitten, we did that. I then asked the people who gave the super chats if they wanted them back. They said no. Do scammers offer money back? We received very few PayPal donations, which were used for the vet clinic, which you all saw on live. We will have the vet testify also. So none of the intentions were fraudulent. We received PayPal for the vet care and food. We went that night to do it. The vet said the cat wasn't going to live much longer. We didn't say that. A medical professional did. So Paul's is going to start this huge investigation over 15 KD question mark, which was used as we said it would be. Where's the fraudulent activity, LMAO? This is all such a joke. Also, it is not illegal to do YouTube content as a tourist in any country. If that were the case, explain travel vloggers, LOL. Unprofessional Paws is also right off accusing us of malintent with the donations, asking why was the mother not taken. Maybe because the mother wasn't there at first. It is clear they just want to make this all for drama. We will fight any criminal investigation because I can assure you 15 KD of money to help a cat from caring people is far from a scam ring. LOL. We literally bought cat food and vet care the day we received the donations. We have proof for this. We are well prepared. I didn't want to make another post, but I clearly needed to since I literally have to write out word for word for the idiots outraging and getting excited at the thought of me being detained and thrown in jail over 15 KD.
Now, wait a minute. She made 15K for that
D.
cat?
15 KD. I don't know what that means.
Well, somebody break that down for me, I guess, before I run my gun toppers. 'Cause I'm 15K donation, right? Isn't that what the D stands for?
Oh, I don't know.
Because here's something, Missy. If you happen to pop in here, I don't think you do, but if you happen to, or somebody that knows her, you want to put this in her ear. A, you admitted to taking the cat off the street to take it home to live with you. B, yes, you took it to a street vet. I don't know how reliable those guys are. Then not only did you take the cat home because you wanted to keep the kitten. Yes, you took it to the vet, but you did ask if somebody donated the first $10, let's say, and you said, "Oh, thank you. Well, if y'all want to help me, you scammed right there. If you want to help me." So people sent you the money other than the street vet, and what did he cost? $10, $20? I don't know. Kuwait's kind of cheap, and a bag of cat food. What was the rest of that money going for? Did you need 15 KD?
It was $50 US.
Oh well. Shit, I thought she made more than that. That's sad. You're getting your butt chopped for $50. I am.
It's gonna
I
cost
just
more
said
to
you
get
was.
out of jail.
I know. I was just gonna say for $50 you do all this shit to the fan woman. You're nuts.
I don't know.
I would have just said, oh, I don't know. I would have called somebody about the cat. Of course, if he had more. Oh, I can say it. This is adult time, right? We're late enough at night. If that man had more balls and a few extra brain cells, he wouldn't have let her brought that cat in the house.
Yeah. I mean, when you go to another country and they have rules, you better follow those rules.
So let me ask this. I don't know what the statute of limitations is. I don't live in Kuwait, so somebody who can find a Kuwaitian lawyer, let me know. If it was illegal for her to take that cat off the street and take it home, did she or did she not break the law by doing the same thing with Julia?
Hey, Vic. I don't know.
She got $200 in super chats. However, she won't see those until next month. Well,
Don't ask me.
and then Danny said she got a lot in super chats for the kitten too. She isn't mentioning that. She didn't get that kind of donos in a normal stream. Well, of course, if she leaves it up, people keep sending it to her. Well, yeah.
Do you think that she did it whenever she took the cat? Do you think that was her plan, was to use the cat to try to get money, or do you think she was
Oh,
doing
yeah.
it to really care because she really truly wanted to help the cat?
Well, she can claim all she. Well, yeah, Danny. I mean, I get what you're saying. She claims that Julia came, but you know damn well she met Julia on the street and lured that cat into the house.
It
And
was
once she got the cat in the house, she was using that cat like she used the cats in Canada. For God's sake.
Oh, Lily, so it's not illegal to take the cat off the street. It's illegal to take a cat off the street and ask for donos to help,
Well,
right?
okay.
Basically,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
And like I said, he kept telling her to shut up, shut up, shut up. And she even said, well, I can't talk about certain things because I'll get in trouble. Yet she kept her mouth running.
Yeah.
Well, let's face it, folks. Some people think it's just a theory. Some think people are crazy. But I think when you get in trouble for something serious, I believe somebody watches your videos, and you really shouldn't be out here, especially if they know that you're a creator. And I'm
Sorry, y'all. 1 second.
okay. We gotcha.
And then
But like I said, in my opinion. I believe that if you do something that breaks the law, there can and probably will be somebody who checks your videos out. You know, I see it in a lot like these law cases that are popping up everywhere. They're told not to talk about things or people or situations, and they keep doing it. And they think they're safe coming here to the YouTube streets to say it. And when they finally get to court, these things are being played back. Is this not you on December 2nd on a live on YouTube?
was legit, but she's that impulsive. But as soon as the first person offered her some money, she moved hella fast. Wow. And she was manic with the idea of having a new baby and saw dollar signs. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I remember FFT doing that reading on her, saying in 3 years she would be. Yeah, I remember. I recall that. There was another one. Is it Rose Thorne or something? Did a reading on her too,
To
and it
manipulate.
was quite interesting.
When she first went over there.
I know it broke my heart when I heard that the other day. God bless her. She was 97 though. And for you, because you don't know who Loretta Swift is, she played Hot Lips on MASH.
Oh.
I can never remember how to say the first part, but they called her Hot Lips.
Grifting during
Yep. Ramadan.
Ramadan.
It's a Muslim holiday, religious holiday.
To go out and eat.
What? And they got, well, I don't know. She got the food. As I say, they shouldn't have delivered it to her if it was Ramadan, but.
To go out and eat. Mom, yeah, she likes that. What, honey? She's on the phone. Caitlin, let me see your hair. Oh my God, child. Show. Give me 1 second, y'all. No.
Well, since she's on hold, and I'll kind of address this to Vic, is Alan Alda the only person left from MASH that's still alive? Well, maybe Hawkeye. Or was that his name?
What's your opinion, Mom?
It's beautiful.
Don't lie. Don't lie to him.
I mean, I could Google it.
It'll be all right. We'll get it fixed. Oh Lord, what has happened? I guess somebody apparently thought they let somebody do their hair and they tried to just, I guess, straight bleach it or something, and it's like,
That sounds bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I said that after I said, isn't I gotta say Alan Alda the only one left? And then I said, or the guy that played Hawkeye. And I thought, wait a minute, he played Hawkeye. But I did Google it, and they said Alan Alda, Jamie Farr, Mike Farrell, and Gary Berghoff are the only actors left from MASH that are still alive.
Klinger is alive, and Alan Alda.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Gary Berghoff and Mike Farrell, unless they've passed away.
Yes, Danny, there's a few different shades. I hear Kitty and they're cracking jokes.
Oh no, and she's gonna get upset.
8 toads. No, we'll get it fixed whenever they get here. Jamie Ford is still kicking too. 8 toads in Blue Pool. I'll get some. I don't know how to do it, actually, to be honest, how I would fix it. I think I'd just dump a box of brown dye on top of it or something.
Oh, did Gary pass away? Well, that must have been since that article that came up on Google.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's right. I remember him passing away. I wonder why I did put his name in that list. Huh. It's sad, though, when you think about a show you watched and then you find out there's one character left that's still alive. It's like, damn.
Black as
Oh, sorry.
No,
All
you're-
the all the Golden Girls are gone now, aren't they? Oh, the
Mm,
priest. Yeah, the priest passed away, and Radar passed away years ago.
hey.
But like I said, I think all the Golden Girls have passed over. Yeah, that's why I don't mess with bleaching hair.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
Straight bleach would be harsh.
Oh, I know another one. Hang on, I gotta check.
Oh, straight bleach would be harsh. Oh, how do you know if it's gonna be straight without losing it than what it looks like? How do you know if like that's gonna happen? It just starts coming out. I like Jamie and the Cannonball Run moves. Uh,
Okay, I had to look because I thought one of the other shows that everybody had died on was Gilligan's Island, and they said no. The actress that played Ginger, she is still alive.
mm,
She's 90, but she's still alive. Good, go for you, girl.
they all gone. Betty was the last. Okay.
Hmm. That's what I thought. I thought they were all gone.
Yeah, don't do any more bleaching. Yeah, you gotta go through like if you want your hair whiten, you gotta go through a process of getting it there. You don't want to. Mm,
My daughter's doing that. Well, she says tip, but it looks like about 4 inches at the end of her hair. She's been coloring it different colors. Yeah, she had blue,
mm.
and then she realized everybody was doing blue. She says, "I got two colors, either this or that," and I'm like, "It's your hair. You got to decide." So she went with neon green. It's like the top is black and the bottom's neon green, and I'm like, "Girl, your hair gonna fall out before you're 50." And put too much shit in your hair.
I'll have to. Mm,
Oh, it feels like spaghetti noodles. Ooh, I don't want my hair to feel like spaghetti noodles. No.
mm. What'd you say?
You're at home with him. I can't hear him.
No, I thought I just because they're not here right now, and I thought I heard.
He
You know,
sounds like he's talking into a megaphone or one of those kids' microphones they get to sing in. That's what he sounds like he's talking into. That's
that's
why baby nick blah blah blah. It's like what the hell is he doing?
uh,
Uh,
no, that's something he's watching.
Oh, I was gonna say if he's gonna do that, tell him to get
Sounds
off
like he
his
got
ass
a
and
lot of
come
back.
closer so we can hear it.
Sounds like he has a lot of backer in his mouth or something.
Talking with his mouth full of something. Uh-huh.
Got a mouthful.
Got a
Ugh.
mouthful. You got two choices: spit or swallow.
What's your choice?
You call it, darling. Spit or swallow.
Oh man. Well, I guess I better get off here. It's 11:24. I don't know. I'll go play Candy Crush until I run out of lives again and close my eyes.
Whoa, wait a second. Willis says Betty White passed away on New Year's Eve, the same night my car, nicknamed Betty White, decided to shit on the side of I-77. It was wild.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you get for naming your car after an actress.
Oh, that is wild.
I've only named one car. Of course, I didn't get to keep it. Don't ask me what kind of car it was because I know what it was, but I can't remember. It's a Ford something. But it was a cute little car. And my son said it looked like it was smiling. Well, when we were in the process of purchasing the car, my husband and I decided we were going to go get those fake eyelashes and put them on the headlights. And we named the car Smiling Sue because my son said it looked like it was smiling. So it was going to be Smiling Sue.
Here you go,
Well,
Mom.
we didn't get to keep the car, so. Oh, is her hair yellow or orange?
It's like a.
Show him a picture, but get me out the camera.
Oh.
Kaylin's more of a brunette.
Well, jeez. Just Napa-Lapa there.
It's like
up. Up. There you go. Cool. Almost like a pink.
It's like a.
It's like a copper red.
Yeah, like a copper.
But the strips look pink.
I think it's just the lighting, but that's from just bleach.
Mm-mm.
That's bleach damage.
Yep.
Ugh.
Now, was this a kit or something somebody whipped together and put in your hair?
That's not what the front looked like.
Um,
Whenever I just seen it.
that's two different lightings. That's just sitting in the car, and then that's now, and she's getting it done again tomorrow.
No.
No. Text her and tell her to not go through with it.
Give me 1 second.
I'm trying to find out if it was a kit they bought or something somebody made it themselves.
Out. You just gotta brush through it and chunks of your hair's coming out. I need you to text Kaylin and tell her that is not smart. She doesn't believe me because she thinks I'm lying.
It's not as bad as I was thinking.
Knock that shit off, Danny.
Knock that shit off.
Was it a kit or did they buy something, like you get those where you pull your hair through the cap and you put the scoops in?
She got the frosting kit. Her grandmother did it, but she's more of a darker hair, and when you go to do something like that, you can't just use the highest developer. You got to start at like a 40 and work your way up to it. Because she wants to be a bright blonde like how I used to be, but I told her it's not going to suit you the way it suited me because you're more of a curly, and like it depends on your face frame and just sort of stuff
Not
like
everybody
Yeah.
looks good with long hair.
that. And she just jumped right into it, put bleach all over her hair, and she has so much heat damage to where it turned her hair more to a copper, and then now the top of her head's ugh. And then my other sister, her hair is bleached to the root and is yellow with black under it.
Oh my.
They're
All right.
babies.
Oh my.
She said,
I heard that. At first I thought it was a dog and I went, no, that was her hopping out of the room. I've heard that huff before. Well, all I can say as a 62-year-old woman to a teenage girl is you live and learn, honey. You live and learn.
You live and learn.
No, it would also help if you went to your parents first or to your grandmother or a hairdresser and said, hey, how do I do this? But
Her
they
grandma,
won't let you do that.
her grandma did it.
Oh, well, damn, Grandma. make grandmas look good and you knocked us down a peg. Yeah,
It's
grandma.
all right. We'll get it fixed. It's all right.
Lots of conditioner. yeah.
No
The
heat.
yeah,
Yeah,
toner, no heat.
yeah.
Me either, Danny.
Me
Me either. Before you go, I got to tell you a story.
Okay.
This goes along with what she did, only not that serious. I wanted curly hair all my life, and my hair is too heavy and too thick. Now, underneath, I have this like, if you pull it out of my head and you hold it, it's almost, it's a real coarse piece of hair, and it's really curly. Don't know where that comes from. I just know every once in a while I can go through my hair and I can actually feel it. And if you pull out and you bring it out, it's very coarse and very curly. And I would say definitely not a Caucasian hair. That's how I'll put it. But the problem was I started cutting my hair short when I got into junior high, and it just suited me. It was easier for me to keep it looking nice. I could wash it in the morning, take the blow dryer, go woo woo woo, and I was done. Well, I wanted this perm. I think my sister was getting a perm, and I said to my mother, "I want one too. It's not fair. Why do they always get it when I ask you won't do it?" And yes, I know my hair is hard to curl.
I got one of those on my chin.
Mama, yeah, well, thank God it's in my head and not my chin. But Mama finally broke down and said, fine, she would do it. So she stood there and she rolled my hair. We put the solution on and da 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 da. Well, when it was wet, it looked kind of cute. But when it dried on its own, I didn't take a hair dryer to it. When it dried on its own, I looked like somebody put a bird's nest on the top of my head. I kid you not. It frizzed up, it bushed out, and I'm like, what the hell did I do? And she made me go to school for a month before she put a relaxer in my hair because she didn't want my hair to fall out.
Oh my gosh.
So for a month, I walked around looking like somebody slammed a bird's nest on my head. And I didn't get another perm until I think I was just before my 21st birthday or 24th birthday, because when I was pregnant, I was working in a nursing home. And when we would quit every so often, there was a bar that we'd all go and have a drink, and then somebody would take me home. And when you worked there, it was so hot, you give in showers and everything. I would take my scrunchie out, run my fingers through my hair, and the curls would just kind of spring back up because of the perm. But yeah. And then that all grew out when I had my daughter, because by the time I delivered her, my hair was down to my butt, and I just pulled it up in the ponytail and left it alone.
Oh. Yeah, long hair.
Uh-huh.
Long hair.
And then she was a year old. Between trying to brush that and dry it, I finally looked at my mother and I said, I got to get this thing cut. And I had it cut to my shoulder. I didn't go as short as I did when I was in middle school and high school, but yeah, I had finally took it to my shoulder so I could still put it up my ponytail. But if I needed to let it down, I could let it down. But it was so much easier to do than trying to brush that hair all the way down to your ass.
Yeah.
I watched Carlotta go, nope, I couldn't do that. Not anymore. Nope, that's too much hair for me.
Yeah, that perm smell, Lilith. Oh.
But like I said to her, you'll live and learn. I begged and begged and begged, and my mother knew I shouldn't do it. It was too short, but I was determined that it would be all right. It would just be nice and tight and curly. Yeah, my butt.
Love you too, Lilith.
Night, Lilith.
What is this in?
Huh?
Okay, Pay. I gotta go to bed.
Got me all worked up. Now you're gonna leave me.
Well, it's 11:33. It's late as shit.
I'm gonna put you in there with a couple guys I dated. Yeah, okay.
What?
Yeah, get me all hot and heavy and leave before we finish. God, I hate that.
What?
But I love you. Thank you for having me come up with you.
No, I love you. Thank you.
Love you. And to all the ladies in the chat, I think all the men left, so to all the ladies in the chat. I used to be to my knees until just after.
Oh man.
Wow. Yeah, Mama's hair went back to the back of her calves, I think was the longest she had. I know it went past her butt. She had long, but her hair was thin though. Her hair wasn't heavy like mine. But yeah, it went past her butt, down her leg. I think it was probably right at the top of the back of her knee at one point, and then she cut hers to the shoulder too. And then
Dang.
years later, she had a short hair thing. But I love you. Everybody sleep. Christ, hang on. Everybody sleep well. Sweet dreams.
I love y'all. No matter what you're going through, keep pushing forward and never give up. I'll talk to y'all soon. Good night.